Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoy this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca, or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our Try It Before You Buy It offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for the Lighting Doctor. Hey guys, so like I talk about in all my videos, the first step is I'm just gonna go place the lights. I've laid them out around the property. Now I just wanna dig them in and get them set so that I can come around and wire them. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna select my positioning, roughly where I want that light. I'm gonna dig a small hole, but I want it to be big enough that I can fit extra wire in. Like I said, when I come back at night, I might want to move this by a foot or two. So I want to have enough extra wire to do that. So I'm going to dig a hole big enough for that. I'm going to take my ground stake, place that in the ground, and then I'm just going to hammer it in with my rubber mallet. Just because I want to give it a little bit more security and keep it nice and stable. So I always do that, and that's all I'm doing at this stage. I'm just going to place them, get them secure so I can come around and wire them all up, and that's the first step. So I'm going to try and show you a little wiring tip here, because this is a question I get all the time, and guys will hook up all their lights and they get to the and everything's working, and they hook up their last light and all of a sudden it's not working, and it's typically because that last fixture on the line seems to tends to give people some confusion. I can't even say it. So we're getting poured on here, but I'm going to show you the last fixture on the line here and how we're going to go and wire that. And if you want a better definition and diagram, go to YouTube, search Lighting Doctor wiring diagram, and I give you a really thorough example of this. But so I've got my last fixture right here, and I've got my two wires that come off of that fixture, right? And then I've got my 12-2 wire that is coming to the last fixture. So I don't have another wire going to another one. This is it. This is the end. So what most people do is they just end up using one connector and putting all the wires in, and then it shorts everything. So, but that's not how you do it. Even on this last fixture, you still need two of your connectors. So what you're gonna do, again, you're gonna have your 12-2 wire, and you're gonna split that, and you're gonna take one of those wires and you're gonna throw it in the big port on your BVS2 connectors, and then you're gonna take one wire from your actual fixture and you're going to put it in one of the small ports on that same connector. So you're going to have, on the last fixture, you're going to have one extra hole for wire. You don't need to use that. You've only got two wires coming in. And then you need to do that one more time, because you still have another wire to from your fixture, and you still have another wire, another 12-2 wire coming in. So same thing. You're going to throw that 12-2 wire in the big port, and you are going to throw that small wire in the smaller port from your fixture, and then still at that last light you still have the two connections. The only difference with this and one in line is, one in line, that extra hole is going to have the 12-2 wire that goes out to your next light on both of these, right? Because this is our last fixture, you have that hole empty. So I like using these BVS2 snap lock connectors. I also like using these DBRY connectors, which I talked a lot about, which same idea, except the only difference is the wires just screw into this moret, and this moret slides into this waterproofing tube. So it doesn't matter what you use. The big two things to keep in mind is, one, some type of waterproofing. It's got to be gel filled of some sort. Those connectors that you buy at Home Depot, places like that pierce the wire, stay away from those. If they have those connectors built right onto the fixture and you still want to use that fixture, cut them off and use a proper one that's got some kind of sealant in it to make that a waterproof connection, or I promise you, you'll be digging up that connection. And the other thing is something that has a mechanical connection. So what that means is something that will hold the wires from being pulled apart. These ones I like because they snap tight, and once the wires are in there, they don't come out. Same with these. Once you got the wires in there in these big gel-filled tubes and you snap this shut, you're not pulling the wires out of that. So some people will just use those gel-filled morets, which is fine. They have that waterproofing, but then you got to wrap them with tape or zip tie the wires together. Do something so you can't pull those wires together, or again, I promise you, you're you're going to be digging up down the road. So there's all kinds of other wire connectors that are out there, but they need those two components, waterproofing and that mechanical connection to keep those wires from coming apart. So hope that helps, and we'll move on to the next step after this. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video presentation with some great tips and tools on how to go and properly and effectively light up your landscape. And be sure, if you want your own free consultation video, just send me an email at cal@lightingdoctor.ca with a few pictures of your property, and we'll get back to you with some really cool ideas and ways to go and effectively light your property. And be sure to watch the videos after this one for more tips on how to install landscape lighting, as well as how to light up your landscape the best way possible.